Adams visited migrants over the weekend at a food and clothing distribution event. This was on the Lower East Side. And this comes after our digital reporter Anna Sterling last week first reported on these asylum seekers who are working as volunteers because they can't yet work here legally. Here's her follow-up report.
The experience was very emotional. I was so proud to meet him and shake his hand.
Mayor Eric Adams met this man this weekend, visiting him and other migrants new to New York City and volunteering to help other asylum seekers.
To be honest, I feel very proud. I've received a lot of congratulations. My family feels happy that I am part of the positive things that migrants come to the city to do.
Jorge Ramos worked as a barber back in Venezuela and came to the city 5 months ago seeking work. Now he gives free haircuts to those just arriving, volunteering his skills as part of the organization Aid for AIDS.
The organization serves as a support system. It's something so beautiful. For example, on my part, I felt I could collaborate, that I could help them in improving their self-esteem, their mental health, because to help that person when they arrive, they come with high expectations, and it helps them a bit.
NY1 first profiled Ramos and other migrants giving back to the community last week. Aid for AIDS, which hosts the weekly donation event, was originally founded to give free HIV and AIDS medication to people in Latin American countries. It pivoted to help asylum seekers last year. The president and founder of the group, Jesus Awais, said Mayor Eric Adams visited the donation event after seeing the NY1 report.
He saw it and he said he wants to come volunteering Saturday. And he did. He showed up. And the visit was a strong message. And many asylum seekers could not believe that the mayor of New York City was there, shaking their hands and listening to their stories.
After meeting Ramos, Mayor Adams gave him $500 to continue his charitable work at the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. Ramos says he'll be there this week.
Coming to this city from our country, there are a lot of obstacles that prevent us from growing and developing into professionals. And how cool is it that one country like the United States of America, like New York City, are helping us and giving us that opportunity to advance and achieve our dreams.
And Anna joins us now with more on this story. I mean, it's nice to see when your reporting actually leads to some action. So where does it go from here?
Yeah, it was really great to see. The president of the organization is planning on meeting with the mayor's office again this week. And really the hope from both sides is that this will be a continuing conversation to really come up with innovative solutions to this issue.
When you were there, you could see from the gentleman you spoke with that he seemed honored or excited that the mayor was there. Was that the general sentiment among those?
Yeah, so the president also told me that, you know, he kept it a surprise, the mayor's visit, and so it could have a really organic reaction, and that is what he got. You know, these volunteers have been showing up for weeks and in some cases months to no fanfare, and so to have the mayor take notice really meant a lot to these people.
Yeah. And so then there's that sort of extra support that they get mentally, knowing that the mayor is there and paying attention. You mentioned a meeting. So where does it go from here in a practical sense?
Right, and so it's a really frustrating situation that people find themselves in because work permits come from the federal government. It could take a really long time after one applies for asylum, and so Awais wants to, you know, figure out ways to lobby Washington to get legislation passed that would expedite that, and then in the meantime, talk with City Hall and figure out ways to make things better for the migrants who are here, and that could be expanded legal services and really any other creative ways to use people's skills in a way that's productive for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, the needs are certainly so great. Anna Sterling, great reporting. Thanks for coming on with that.
Of course.